Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. Here we are going to start work energy power of class 10th. That is the first part of this video. Okay. First of all, there is a question in our mind. What is work? So come to the point to understand this point. What is work? Basically in day-to-day life there are very many activities we are doing around us that is said to be as work. For example, I am playing some game, means that I am doing work. I am reading, it is also work. I am preparing for a competitive examination, that is also I am doing work. It means that in two examples I am basically talking about the mental work, that I am reading, I am just preparing for exam. This is a mental work. Okay. But in the physics, there is another significance of a work. If we are doing a work and we are applying some force, there should be some displacement. Then we will only say that we are doing work. Okay. Though there is a displacement in certain condition and the displacement is perpendicular to the applied force, then the work is zero. It means that it's really there is another significance of work in the physics. Okay, so come to the point. Let us understand what is the difference between the work we do in day-to-day life and the work we will study in this chapter. Okay, the only difference is in this chapter we will study the work in which there should be displacement on applying force. Okay, if there is a displacement on applying force, then we only said that we are doing work. Okay, while in day-to-day life it is not necessary. So if I am studying on my study table, I am not doing any displacement, just using my mind to read, to understand. That means I am doing work. But there is a far difference between that work and the work which we are going to start in this chapter. Okay, so for the significance of science which we are going to study work, that means that if we are applying force on any body and there is some displacement to that body, means we are doing work. If there is no displacement, zero displacement, means we are not doing work. Okay, so for studying work there should be a mathematics. There is a mathematics, that is dot product or vector, a scalar product. Okay, a scalar product which we have to understand. So I am starting my point, that is a scalar product or dot product. Okay, a scalar product or dot product. Or dot product. Okay, first of all we will understand this and then we will move to work. Okay, dot product, why it is called as dot product, why it is called as a scalar product? The product of two vectors which gives us a scalar quantity. Listen carefully. The product of two vectors which gives us a scalar quantity, that product is called as a scalar product, which is represented by a dot, that's why it is also called as dot product. Come to the point. Let's say there is a two vector A and B. A and B are two vectors which are on with angle let's say that there is some angle between A and B. I am saying that, let's say vector A is in this direction from O, okay, and vector B is here, okay. There is some angle between vector A and B. Let's say that angle is theta, okay. So A dot B means that A dot B, or a scalar product, vector A dot B, a scalar product of vector A and vector B, is equal to AB cos theta. This is the simple formula you have to remember with yours. AB cos theta, okay. What is A and B? A and B are the magnitude of vectors A and vector B. A is the magnitude of vector A. Magnitude of vector A, okay. B is the magnitude of vector B, okay, and theta is the angle between I am writing in short, B slash W, between vector A and B, okay. Means you have to remember this formula, okay. Come to the geometrical meaning of A cross B. How we are finding A cross B, okay. For realizing the geometrical meaning, first of all, take a screenshot or write a note. Now we are moving to the geometrical meaning of dot product. So there is a formula, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. How this formula comes? Okay, now just I am removing it. For studying this, you have to understand the projection of vector B on vector A, okay. What is projection? That is also known as component. Projection or component, okay. Projection means that shadow. If I am taking a torch and lighting it from up on vector A, the shadow, vector B, the shadow of vector B falls on the vector A. The shadow of vector B falls on the vector A, means in the direction of vector A. That will be equal to the magnitude of projection or component of vector A. Simply, if you take a torch and light it up OB, there the shadow of OB will fall on OA, means that this is called the component. If I am saying that, let's say OB, this is point PQ. So I have to find OQ. Let's say that cos theta is equal to cos theta. You know that base upon hypotenuse. So base is OQ, hypotenuse is OP. You may say that cos theta is equal to OQ. OQ is equal to, let's say that OQ is our component. OQ. OP is equal to magnitude of B. So OQ is equal to B cos theta. This is the shadow when we torch upward above the vector B. The shadow of B falls on the vector A. that is called as component or projection. Okay, this is also called as OQ is called as component of vector B on vector A. Its magnitude will be, we can say that its magnitude will be B cos theta. Okay, some of you might me ask that, sir, can we take the projection of projection of A on B? Yes, you may also take the projection of A on B. If you take projection of A on B, that will be like this. Here will be the 90, as it here will be the 90. That's why it will be here. Okay, so again you should understand. Let's say this OMN in triangle OMN, in triangle OMN, if we take that, again theta, cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So here is base, which will be the base, as it is the perpendicular, this is the theta, so and this will be the longest side, perpendicular opposite to the perpendicular, this will be the longest side, so base will be ON will be the base, hypotenuse will be OM. Okay, OM magnitude of vector A. Okay, here will be the cos theta. So cos theta is equal to ON upon OM. By replacing OM, we can take the magnitude of vector A. So ON is equal to A cos theta. It means ON is a component of vector A on B. This is called component of vector A on vector B. So it is easy to take component. Simply you have to draw where you have to take the component of which vector you have to draw perpendicular to another vector, and you will simply use the cos theta. For simplifying it in a short, to be always with your mind, cos theta means whatever the vector, simply multiplied that vector magnitudes with cos theta. It will give you the component or projection of that vector. Okay, if I am saying that there is another vector P and Q, let's an example, let's assume that not you have to do these activities, this whole activities I have done for you to make you understand, but for applying you have to take it directly. If you are saying that there is a vector P and Q, there is a vector, let's say P and Q, there are two vectors. Okay, if you want to take component of vector P on Q, simply you have to multiply magnitude of vector P with cos theta. This will be the component of vector P on vector Q. If you want to find the component of vector Q on vector P, simply multiply Q cos theta, means magnitude of vector Q with angle cos theta. Okay, simply you have to be with mind, projection or component is nothing, multiplication of cos theta with the magnitude of vector. Okay, so come to the point on the next, that dot product. We are just studying the dot product. Come to that point. means that the another definition of dot product or scalar product is that if we are taking a cross or a dot b means that we are taking a b cos theta. Means that what is this? The product of magnitude of vector a with the component of vector b. Okay, component of vector means a dot b is a product of magnitude of vector a with component of vector b. Component of vector b along vector a. Vector b along vector a. Okay. You may also write it in another way, that if you want to take the component of vector a on vector b, you may also write it as similarly in reverse way, b with a cos theta. This is also right for a dot b. Multiplying the magnitude of b with a cos theta means multiplying the magnitude of vector b with the component of vector a in the direction of b. Okay, so this is a so simple scenario. This is a simple mathematics. This mathematics will lead you to the work done. Okay, lead you to the work done. You have to just be clear with this diagram. Okay, now come to the point. Go through some example. Just we are going to do some examples. Okay, I think you have been always remember about the values of theta, that is cos theta, sin theta. Okay, come to that point. I am also explaining you the value of sin, cos or tan. Okay, let's say that to remembering with you. Okay, to remember these values, come to the point. Let's say that there is a theta and value. Okay, like that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You have to just write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 by dividing 4, 4, 4. Okay, taking root. Okay, I'm writing here. Taking root. What will you get after taking root to whole? This will you give 0. This will you give 1 upon 2. This will you give 1 upon root 2. This will you give root 3 upon 2. This will you give 1. Okay, it is simple mathematics. I have to write it first 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and divide it by 4 and taking root to whole. Root. Okay, and now finding this value. What will this 4 by 0 by something is 0, so root of 0 is also 0. 1 by 4, root of 1 is 1 and root of 4 is 2. Okay, similarly I'm getting this. Okay, now just for your remembering, okay, for the value of 0 sin theta, let's say that this value is with 0, 30, 16, or sorry, not 60, 45, 16, okay, and you may also take it as 60. Now come to the point, that is 90, okay, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, okay. This is the angle which we have to generally study, okay. Sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 upon 2, sine 45 1 upon root 2, sine 60 root 3 upon 2, sine 90 1. You have just to reverse it, cos theta or cos theta. Cos 0 you have to take it, just reverse it, 1. Cos 30 you have to take this, sine 60, that is root 3 upon 2. Cos 45 it will be same, okay. Now cos 60, this will be of 30, okay. So 1 by 2, or cos 90, that is 0. This will be the value. You have to just remember with yourself, okay, because it helps us. Now another value, some another value you have to remember. I'm just not mentioning you for the tan because you will study in mathematics, okay. From my, what will I use, basically I am sharing with you, okay. Let's come to the point. What is the basical using the value, the general value which will you be used regularly, that is cos 0, that is equal to 1, cos 90, that is equal to 0, cos 180, that is equal to minus 1, okay. This value you have to be with your mind always, because it will come accidentally to you when you will solve the numerical, okay. It will come accidentally to you, okay. So please remember these points, okay. In next class we will move to the topic, okay. We will start the work, okay. Okay, bye.